And good morning. This is Wayne County Now. I'm Dustin Fuller. It is the morning of Thursday, June 20th, 2024. A reminder these and other stories are available by visiting us at our website, mywaynecountynow.com. Fire crews in Fairfield responded to the call late Tuesday night at the barbed wire grills. They were called back out. Not much was released by fire officials, but that call came in around 10 o'clock Tuesday evening. Smoke was reported from the location. Crews found a few hot spots in the walls. Barbed wire grill was heavily damaged from the fire on Sunday. Meanwhile, it was announced by owners of the barbed wire grill on Wednesday afternoon that the barbed wire grill will be rebuilding. Crews were on the scene for over 6 hours on Sunday and another hour on Tuesday night. But owners on the Facebook page say they are seeking quotes to rebuild the restaurant. Barbed Wire Grill was a favorite of many diners in town. Our news release on our Facebook page, several fans reacted once we saw that, and also they were excited to see that the grill is looking to rebuild. We'll be following along over the next several months on the process of the relaunch of the barbed wire grill in the several weeks to months to come. North Wayne School Board held their monthly Board of Education meeting at the cafeteria at Sisney Middle School last night. Prior to the regular session, a public hearing was held at 6:50 p.m. over the budget amendment for the fiscal year 24. After no public comment, the board approved the amended budget unanimously. In regular session, the board approved the consent agenda, the financial report. The board approved payment of the bills on the report. There was a total net worth of the district as of May 31st of over $7 million in valuation. Meanwhile, in updates on district projects, the doors at the middle school have seen work as well as classrooms. They're receiving a paint job currently. Wax is being removed from the floors, and work is also going on in the restrooms. On the new bus, it is scheduled to be delivered in December of 2024, with the new driver's education vehicle being delivered next month from Le Mans. As part of new business, a parent of a recent graduate addressed the board with some concerns. Parent brought a petition before the board to request a change that involved allowing the wearing of tassels and sashes for graduation. One of the teachers who was at the high school for several years also publicly responded to that petition with her own statement. No decision has been made on the attire for graduation at the meeting. They'll be taking that under advisement and discussing that at a future board meeting. Fees for the upcoming school year were approved. Biggest changes involved the raising of a price of adult meal to 10 cents more, with the price of extra milk being raised by 5 cents. The executive session minutes dating back 6 months were released to the public, with the audio and video from sessions dating back to December of 2022 being destroyed. The commercial insurance for the district was approved. The bid for the epoxy flooring for the middle school is approved. Concrete Evolutions of Louisville will be doing the project. The funding for that was approved at $77,658. The board approved the updates to student handbooks for each school. At Tuesday night's New Hope School Board meeting, it was announced that Brittany Pope will be the school's new superintendent. Pope will be taking over for Julie Harrelson, who has been serving in that role. We have a statement released by Pope with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. Wayne City, Fairfield Public School District, and Fairfield Community High School District all set to meet this evening. Each of those meetings begins at 6. Wayne City will be in the administrative conference room. The Fairfield Public School District will meet in the Center Street boardroom, and the high school they'll be meeting in the study hall. We have agendas for all three meetings with a story at mywaynecountynow.com. With extreme temperatures starting to return today, a few places are stepping up to serve as cooling centers. Fairfield Memorial Hospital will serve as a designated cooling center this summer. The FMH Cafe is open from 6:30 a.m. until 8:30 p.m. daily for anyone that needs relief from the heat as temperatures and heat indexes continue to rise. At the hospital, they also provide free tea and water all day long in the FMH Cafe, and they want you to make sure you drink plenty of fluids to avoid dehydration. The Edwards County Senior Center in Albion is also serving as a cooling center in the Edwards County area. Hours on that cooling center are 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. The City of Fairfield has announced their Consumer Confidence Report is now available upon request. The report's basic information about the source of your drinking water and the levels of any contaminants detected in the drinking water during the 2023 year in compliance with other drinking water rules, as well as some educational materials. Copies will be available upon request at City Hall. We have a link to that report with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. Fairfield National Bank has announced their next fraud education program will be this afternoon at the Wayne County Senior Center while they serve lunch. Bank officials invite the community to enjoy the center's delicious fried chicken, visit with others, and learn how to better protect yourself against grandparent and family imposter scams. The fraud education program is free and open to the public. The next large item pickup for the City of Fairfield is set for July 12th. Normally that large item pickup takes place on the first Friday of the month, but due to Independence Day, that pickup has been moved back a week. In Wayne City, road work has been taking place on West Greenwald Street. No through traffic is available on that area until Friday. Meanwhile, residents are able to access their drives with no problem. City workers will also be grinding, or have been grinding, a section line road as well, as road work takes place in Wayne City. That road work was approved at the board meeting earlier this month in Wayne City. Taking a look at community calendar notes on Wayne County Now, presented by Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield, Southern Illinois' fashion leader. Follow Carnaby Square on Facebook and Instagram and check them out at carnabysquare.com. Tomorrow, the Jeff Ruritan Club will be hosting a benefit dinner to help with the medical expenses of R.J. Davis. Dinner will be held from 4:30 until 7 p.m. at the Jeff Ruritan building. The menu consists of beef and noodles or chicken and noodles, mashed potatoes with a dessert and drink. Amish baked goods will be available for sale as well. Cost of the dinner is by donation. On Saturday, Alphabet Kids Daycare in Wayne City will be holding a pork burger fundraiser at the three-way stop in Wayne City. Service begins at 8 a.m. and goes until they're sold out. For $5, you can get a pork burger, chips, and a drink. All proceeds will go towards the end of summer party and equipment for kids at the Alphabet Kids Daycare. On Sunday of this week, there is a special event going on at the Ellen Moore Mission. That is on Southwest 7th Street here in Fairfield, or just on Southwest 7th here in Fairfield. New beginnings, a launch celebration with a new name, new denomination, new start at the Ellen Moore Mission. 609 West Delaware is the address officially. It's a worship concert starting at 6 p.m. on the 23rd, featuring Higher Ground Gospel Trio. The refreshments will follow worship in the evening. That's been a look at community calendar notes on mywaynecountynow.com and the Wayne County Now Morning News Podcast. When we get back, we'll take a look at the weather forecast in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess & Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
Ready to purchase the home of your dreams? People's National Bank is here to help you reach that dream. People's National Bank makes it easy to apply for a home loan online at peoplesnationalbank.com. With a wide variety of mortgage loan products, we have the right loan for you, whatever your needs are. Hi, this is Sarah Zonders, mortgage lender with People's National Bank in Fairfield. Give me a call or apply online today to get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Caring, committed, helpful, devoted health professionals and volunteers. That's what CCHDH stands for. Clay County Health Department proudly announces its recognition as a 2024 Hospice CAHPS Honors Award recipient. From Flora, Illinois to the hearts and families in need, they provide more than just care. They provide dignity and comfort. With a dedicated team of physicians, nurses, and volunteers, they ensure every moment counts. Join us in celebrating Clay County Health Department's commitment to excellence in hospice care. Because in the end, it's not just about providing care. It's about providing comfort, compassion, and a guiding hand. Clay County Health Department, where every journey is embraced with warmth and understanding. Find out more by visiting healthdepartment.org/programs/hospice or call 618-662-4406. And welcome back to Wayne County Now. Let's take a look at the weather. First off, new drought monitor expected to be announced later today. The latest look at the drought monitor shows that the closest abnormally dry conditions on that monitor are in portions of Clark, Cumberland, Coles, and Vermilion County. Or actually, Edgar County, check that. We are keeping a track on it because there is a chance that that expands south with lack of rain in much of the area. In fact, the latest monitor was released on a week ago and is expected to be out later this morning. If we see anything drought-wise pop up around here, we will pass that along to you. Meanwhile, taking a look at the weather forecast for the area, hot conditions are starting to return today as the heat dome just does not give up. In fact, it's not just us, it's the whole entire region. I mean, today, I'm expecting highs in the mid to upper 90s throughout the entire region, with heat index values in the mid to upper 90s, even into the lower 100s today. And really, even next week, it gets even hotter. So the heat is certainly on this week and the next week. It's been on. But we had our slight break, and now we're returning back. Calling for sunshine today, high of 94. Mostly clear tonight, 71 will be your low. Sunshine for your Friday, high of 96. Mostly clear Friday evening, 73 the low. Free swimming over at Leo French Park on Saturday. That's put on by CSI Insurance and the Fairfield Lions Club. It's going to be a great day for that. Mostly sunny skies Saturday, high of 96. Partly cloudy Saturday night, the low 76. Our next chance of showers, thunderstorms is 30%, mainly early on Sunday. Partly sunny with a high of 94. Mostly clear Sunday night, the low 72. Sunshine Monday, high of 93. Sunny and hot Tuesday, high of 97. There is another chance of showers and thunderstorms Tuesday night, partly cloudy, low of 73. And Wednesday, showers, thunderstorms, otherwise mostly sunny with a high of 95. Might as well take a look while we have a moment and see if there's anything on the severe weather risk for our area. I'm pretty certain I've not seen anything yet. And I know for certain today there's not. For day 2, no. Day 3, no. Information available 4 to 8 days out. So right now, it looks like that if anything does pop that is severe, it'd be garden variety in a sense. And anytime you have heat like this, convection heat, you can always have little popcorn garden variety thunderstorms pop into the area. We will take a look at area obituaries coming up in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now. Looking for that perfect tan without worrying about the weather? Look no further than hashtag no tan lines in Fairfield. At hashtag no tan lines, the forecast is sunshine every day, rain or shine. Say goodbye to tan lines and hello to a flawless glow. With their state-of-the-art tanning beds and expert staff, you'll achieve the golden tan you've always wanted, whenever you want it. Visit hashtag no tan lines today in Fairfield and let them bring the sunshine to you. Located at 106 West Main in Fairfield, visit them online at hashtag notanlines.com.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
At one step ahead in HME in Fairfield, the customer's health and comfort is their top priority. They carry a full line of home medical equipment, plus respiratory care items, diabetic footwear, and supplies that you need. And they make it easy with the ability to drop ship directly to your home. Plus, there's the added convenience of a local office at 1010 West Main in Fairfield with a friendly staff and an easy-to-use app. Now offering Dexcom and Freestyle Libre continuous glucose monitors. That's one step ahead in HME in Fairfield. The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
Local and area obituaries on Wayne County Now, presented by Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, and by Everlasting Florals, 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. 63-year-old Marty Ray Rawls of Wayne City passed away on Saturday, June 15th at Crossroads Community Hospital in Mount Vernon. Marty was born November 3rd of 1960 in Mount Vernon to Gerald Ray Rawls and Linda Smith Salee. On September 14th of 1988, he married Janine Petticord Rawls, who survives. Marty worked for years in the oil fields as a driller, tool pusher, and various other positions as well. He also worked as a bulldozer operator, a farmer, and started a trucking business for the logging industry. He was a member of the Church of Harvest in Wayne City. Marty loved to work and was an outdoorsman, loved fishing, hunting, horseback riding, mushroom hunting, camping, arrowhead hunting, and boating. He loved to collect many things, but especially enjoyed collecting pocket knives. He loved life and enjoyed spending time with his friends and family. Marty is survived by his wife, Janine Rawls of Wayne City, his mother, Linda Salee of Wayne City, father-in-law and mother-in-law, Steve and Sharon Petticord, 5 daughters, Amber and husband Dave Holman of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, Leslie and husband Jason Serrata of Wayne City, Michelle and husband Robert Reed of Johnsonville, Megan and husband Josh Foley of Wayne City, and Rachel and husband Connor Withrow of Wayne City. A son, Gerald Rawls, and significant other, Kaylin Barg of Sisney. 16 grandchildren as well, including Cole Fleet, Kaylee, Austin, Jaden, and Aubrey Surratt, Allison McKinley Reed, Chance Foley, as well as Jackson Beck Foley, Cade Withrow, and Harley, Marley, Rayleigh, and Archer Rawls, as well as Fletcher Rawls. 1 expecting granddaughter, 1 expecting great-granddaughter, 4 sisters, Tina and husband Barney Otima of Newcastle, Wyoming, Sheila De La Rosa of Newcastle, Wyoming, Stacy Griffith of Wayne City, and Misty Griffith of Highland, as well as several nieces, nephews, and cousins. He was preceded to death by his father, Gerald Ray Rawls, and stepfather, Kenny Salee, and a grandson, Colton Foley. Funeral services are at 10 a.m. this morning at the Church of Harvest in Wayne City for 63-year-old Marty Ray Rawls. Pastor Lathan Musgrave will be officiating the service. Interment will follow at the Bailey Cemetery in Wayne City. In lieu of flowers, memorial donations may be made to Young Funeral Home to assist with final expenses. It will be accepted at the church or at the Young Funeral Home in Wayne City. Online condolences, memories, and words of encouragement may be shared at youngfuneralhomellc.com. 79-year-old Barbara Grace Hamner Simpson passed away after a hard-fought battle with cancer on Sunday, June 16th, with her family by her side. Barbara was a bookkeeper for Southern Illinois Lumber and for Airtex until she and her husband, Dick, started their own business, Dick Simpson Gear Company and Simpson Oil, remaining the bookkeeper until her death. A Mary Kay consultant for 40 years, she also owned the former Pretty Woman clothing store in Fairfield for many years. A celebration of Barbara's life, officiated by Pastor Short Sledge, will be held at 7 p.m. on Monday at the Miriam Community Church, located east of Fairfield at 846 County Road 2300 East. Visitation will be from 5 until service time at the church. In keeping with Barbara's wishes, her remains were to be cremated, and in lieu of flowers, donations may be made to the Miriam Community Church, where she was a member. Barbara was born July 29th of 1944 to Merle Hamner and Mary Oster Hamner Short. Barbara married Richard Dick J. Simpson on May 18th of 1963. Barbara was the heart of the home and family, raising with her husband 3 daughters, or their daughters make that, Anita Vaughn of Fairfield and Cheryl Canonis of Clarksville, Indiana. Barbara will be dearly missed by her husband, Dick, of 61 years, their 2 daughters, Anita and Cheryl, grandchildren, Jesse Vaughn, and significant other, Brooke Robertson, and Jaden Vaughn of Fairfield, and Taylor Quinones Martinez of Raleigh, North Carolina. 4 great-grandchildren, including Hunter Robertson and Eric Vaughn of Fairfield, and Ronan Martinez and Julian Martinez of Raleigh, North Carolina. A brother, David, and wife Sue Hamner of Nederland, Texas, and several cousins. Barbara was preceded in death by her parents, granddaughter Sarah Grace Gooch, and a grandson, Ricardo Ricky Quinones. Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. 91-year-old Joyce Stark Haynes, a former resident of Huber Heights, Ohio, passed away on June 13th, joining the love of her life, William Haynes, who passed away on March 4th of 2020, just 2 months before their 65th wedding anniversary. Joyce was born in Sisney on July 22nd, 1932, to Elmer and Edna House Stark. After graduating from CCHS, she graduated from Lockyer Business College and enjoyed a rewarding career in payroll and accounting with L.J. Keith & Sons in Fairfield, an Angel Manufacturing Company of Dayton, Ohio, retiring in 1994. She was a longtime member of the First Christian Church of Huber Heights and a charter member of Gamma Beta Dayton chapter of Epsilon Sigma Alpha International, where she was very active. Besides her husband and parents, she was also preceded in death by a sister, Dolores Stark Dickey, brother Weldon Carroll Stark, H. Dale Stark, and significant other June Stark, and William Stark, as well as nephews Larry Dickey and Gregory Stark. She's survived by her children Josh and wife Isabella Haynes, and Tammy and husband Alan Potter, grandchildren Audrey and husband Aaron Gajowski, Stephen and wife Amanda Potter, and Kristen and husband Michael Beaver. Great-grandchildren Larry Potter and brother expected in July, sister-in-law Cora Sue Stark, and a wonderful group of nieces along with their spouses. Joyce deeply loved all of her extended family and friends and all of the good times they had together. A graveside service will be held at 2 p.m. on Friday at Maple Hill Cemetery in Fairfield. Visitation will be from 1 p.m. until service time on Friday at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. Memorials may be made to St. Jude's and will be accepted at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield assisting the family with arrangements. 71-year-old Herschel Wayne Moore Jr. of Fairfield passed away at 1:20 p.m. on Sunday, June 9th at his home. He was born June 2nd, 1953 in Hinsdale, Illinois, to Herschel Wayne Moore Sr. and Jessie Fisher Moore. He had been a drywall finisher. Wayne is survived by 3 sisters, Linda Weiland of French Lick, Indiana, Pam Neal of Fairfield, and Julia Sheridan of Fairfield. 5 nieces and nephews and 8 great-nieces and nephews. He was preceded in death by his parents. Wayne was cremated, and the memorial service is set for 11 a.m. today at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. Visitations from 10 a.m. until service time. His ashes will be interned into Plainview Cemetery near Omaha at a later date. 69-year-old Marjorie Joan Cundiff of Royalton passed away on Wednesday, June 5th at her home. She was born September 30th of 1954 in Fairfield to Lee and Rosie Tondini Bolin. She married Melvin Earl Cundiff on May 5th of 1973, and he survives of Royalton. She's also survived by daughters Melissa Cundiff of Marion and Mandy and husband Don Johnson of Plainfield. 3 grandchildren, Aaron, Zachary, and Eli, and a brother, Michael Bolin of Anniston, Alabama. Also survived by a sister-in-law, Karen Bolin of Cissna Park, Illinois. She was preceded in death by her parents and a brother, John Bolin. Marjorie was of the Christian faith, and her wishes were to be cremated. A graveside service will be held at Brown Cemetery in Sisney on June 22nd at 11 a.m. Gilbert Funeral Home of Christopher and Sesser is in charge of arrangements. Full obituaries, including survivors, on our website, mywaynecountynow.com. We will take a look at sports coming up in just a few moments on Wayne County Now. If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time.
When you need concrete or masonry work, NewGen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. NewGen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today. There's nothing like getting together with old friends for a great visit in a nice, relaxing atmosphere. That's what you get at All-Star Package at 100 North Milner Street in Sisney. Besides being the place for packaged liquor, beer, and wine in the Sisney area, it's also the place to stop in after work, watch the game, or just meet friends to catch up. You can also try your hand at the slot machines in their video gaming room. Open 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 on Sunday. That's All-Star Package in Sisney.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
Time now for sports on Wayne County Now, and we will start with youth baseball. Our check to youth baseball in Wayne County Now, presented by our friends at Bears Flooring in Fairfield.
Trust the pros at Bears Flooring at 105 North 1st Street in Fairfield when you're in the market for new flooring. With a showroom full of carpet, tile, laminate, LVP, and hardwood and a wide range of styles, textures, and colors, Bears can fit you with whatever you need at a price that fits your budget. And with 3 to 4 crews working daily, there's not a long wait for installation. Bears Flooring in Fairfield open 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Stop by or give them a call at 618-842-4224.
And welcome back, and let's take a look at what happened in youth baseball last night in Fairfield. Couple games in coaches pitch action. It was Taco Tierra over, actually, check that. People's National Bank fell to Le Mans Chevrolet 14-3. Taco Tierra over Skateland Roller Sport by a final of 5-2. In 13U action from last night, one game has been reported so far. There was one game still outstanding. Von Diesel over Le Mans Chrysler 10-7. We still have not gotten the final from Masonic Lodge and Edward Jones. Once we get that, it'll be updated into the scoring table on our website at mywaynecountynow.com. We'll take a look at softball action next on Wayne County Now. It is presented by your friends at Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler. Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, where exceptional service meets unbeatable deals. Located at 412 East Main in Fairfield. Le Mans prides themselves on offering a vast selection of top-quality vehicles to suit every lifestyle and budget. Whether you're in the market for a sleek sedan, a rugged truck, or spacious SUV, their friendly team is here to help you find the perfect ride. Plus, with their expert finance department, getting behind the wheel has never been easier. Visit them today in downtown Fairfield and drive home in style. Taking a look at girls softball action from last night in coaches pitch action. Hoppers Backhoe Service defeated Ginger Rails 8-1. It was Walker Heavy Equipment over Iconic Studio 12-0. Friend Oil defeated Carter Trucking 8-1. In minors play, it was Keys Real Estate over Fairfield Banking Company 9-6. In majors action, Rick's Towing defeated People's National Bank 15-11. And Rush Appliance defeated Country Roads Realty 15-0. That's been a look at local youth baseball and softball scores from Wednesday night. Taking a look now at what happened in professional sports. Let's start off this time with the WNBA. Indiana Fever got past Washington Mystics 88-81. It was Minnesota over the Atlanta Dream 68-55. And Las Vegas got past Seattle 94-83. In Major League Baseball action from last night, Atlanta blanked Detroit 7-0. Pittsburgh holds off Cincinnati 1-0. Miami over the Cardinals 4-3. It was San Diego over Philadelphia 5-2. The Cubs over San Francisco 6-5. Washington over Arizona 3-1. Cleveland shuts out Seattle 8-0. Took 10 innings for Baltimore to knock off the New York Yankees 7-6. It was Boston over Toronto 7-3. Tampa Bay over Minnesota by a final of 3-2. In action between the Texas Rangers and New York Mets, Rangers over the Mets 5-3. White Sox fall to Houston 4-1. Colorado over the LA Dodgers 7-6. Milwaukee shuts out the LA Angels 2-0. And Oakland defeats Kansas City 5-1. As that has been a look at your sports for your Thursday morning. Time now for today's History in the Mystery on Wayne County Now. And without further ado, we turn it over to Dave Land.
Is local history a bit of a mystery? I'm Dave Land, and I'll tell you about the Park Band Shell at Leo French Park. The Fairfield City Park has been maintained for over 100 years. At first, the area was dense with hardwood trees and thick brush around the lake. A road was added and the brush cleared out to make way for a ball diamond, picnic shelters, and playground equipment. Over the years, various elements have been added, and the city park improved for the enjoyment of all of Wayne County. In the spring of 1968, work was begun on the Park Band Shelter. Park directors worked with a recreation specialist from SIU Carbondale to develop a plan for the band shelter. A scale model of the plan was presented to the citizens of Fairfield. On a gently sloping area between the swimming pool and the lake, rows of seating and a stage were built. Originally, the plan included dressing rooms on each side of the covered stage area. The stage was designed to cantilever out over the lake. The band shell was envisioned as a local outdoor stage for theater groups and for summer concerts. The park board had $30,000 earmarked for the project and was seeking additional federal grants to help with construction costs. The park board was able to see their plans come to fruition. Many will remember the original wood shingle A-frame roof that came to a tall peak over center stage. The untreated wood roof structure aged quickly, and the design did not allow for airflow, causing the stage to be hot and stuffy in the summer. The roof was eventually removed, but the concrete stage area and seating area design have stood the test of time. No doubt the original 1968 planners and park board members would be pleased to know that the park band shell is maintained and used on a regular basis 50 years later. The plank seating has been replaced with composite decking. The concrete steps and surrounding area are kept safe and clean by the park staff. The band shell is used for numerous activities. Over the years, the site has been used for spring, summer, and fall weddings. It's been used as the staging area for several different park activities such as Easter egg hunts, fishing tournaments, and yoga classes. In recent years, it's been the venue for community concerts and movie showings. Looking back at the history of the Fairfield Park band shell, we realize that city planning takes vision and commitment. The task is often controversial and arduous, but when successful, can benefit the community for years to come. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And don't let local history be a mystery.
Thank you, Dave. And let's take a look and see what is on menus today. We're going to start off with the menu over at the Kids in Motion Day Camp. For today, your breakfast is biscuit and gravy with fruit and milk. Your morning activity, by the way, is recreation, water game, and Bible hour. For lunch, it is chicken and noodles with corn, fruit, and milk. Your afternoon activity today, swimming over at Kids in Motion Daycare. Or day camp, make that. Over at the Wayne County Senior Center today, we've got that fraud summit going on presented by the FNB Community Bank. Your lunch day, it is fried chicken day. So just a heads up, it's going to be a little packed over there. Fried chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans, and fruit on the menu today at the Wayne County Senior Center. At Fairfield Memorial Hospital, your daily specialty breakfast item today is steak, egg, and cheese bagel for $4. For your lunch options today, it's fried chicken sandwich or tortellini and Alfredo sauce. Scalloped vegetables, green beans, and garlic bread are your sides. Chicken salad sandwich, your sandwich of the day. Potato soup, your soup of the day. Oatmeal cake is your dessert. This evening for dinner, it's braised boneless ribs or Salisbury steak. Side options are mashed potatoes and gravy, California blend vegetables, and green beans. Grapes will be your dessert. If you have a menu, drop it to us. News at mywaynecountynow.com. I'm Dustin Fuller reporting on Wayne County Now. For the latest local news, weather, and sports anytime, check us out at mywaynecountynow.com. Don't forget, you can take us with you wherever you go with the Wayne County Now morning news podcast or evening news podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. Say Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Podcast, wherever you get your podcast, you can find us there as well. I'm Dustin Fuller. Have a good day.